So boom, let me get back into it. He introduced me to the brownie. On the package of the brownie, it's a picture of a brownie, like a brownie itself, holding another brownie up with a caution sign on the right, looking like it's trying to run away from the high. Me, I'm like, man, this ain't nothing. It's gonna taste like a regular like fudge round or whatever. We all good. I'm thinking I'm big dog. I'm thinking I'm smooth. You feel what I'm saying? Cool. I buy the other gummies or whatever. Now this dude, he trying to show me a whole container of gummies. Yeah, order it. YouTube, what up, man? It's your boy Kim Moneybag, and I'm back with another video, right? Let me sit back for this one. This is gonna be a good story. So let me tell y'all my first ever time of me trying edible. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody who know about these bad girls know that you in for a ride. Y'all stay tuned. Listen, man, listen. But first, I just want to say I appreciate all y'all, for taking the time out your day to tune into these videos. Nothing but bangers. And y'all with amazing knowledge, amazing personality. We gonna keep it like that, right? So boom, let me jump right into this. So growing up, right, I never really was a smoker. I used to always drink or whatever at little kickbacks, little parties, sip on a little jungle juice. You feel what I'm saying? A little Minute Maid, little fruit punch, little Hasi, little Jolly Rancher, little gummy worms, whatever you make it, right? Some pineapples or whatever. My friends used to hook it up like the college drinks. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to sip on that. Used to turn up and have a good time, right? All right, cool. As the years went on, like I said, I never really was a smoker or whatever, but I tried vapes out for a little bit, or I tried hookah. I'm like, this ain't nothing, right? So, shout out to my boy Corey or whatever, right? I'm gonna give credit to his Boston baked being here there, right? So, he was more of a smoker than me or whatever, and I was the drinker. So it was kind of like reverse. When we'll link or whatever, he'll probably smoke like his little, what's that? Like the cartridges, like the little oil pens or whatever. He used to have like the little oil you screw on. He smoked that or whatever, and I'll be the drinker. So it's a little smoke shop that opened up across the street from my crib, right? So one day I'm like, I bet. Me and who went over there. So I bought me one. Mind you, it's Delta 8, by the way. Delta 8 and some other stuff. It wasn't real weed, right? But it's something that had you buzz or whatever, like whatever you want to call it, right? I went and bought one of them one day, but for me, I don't necessarily like the cartridges or like the disposables like that. I cough way too much off them. I don't know what it is. Y'all save a brother, you feel me? I just started this YouTube journey. I can't go out early. Love y'all niggas. But let me get back to the story, right? So I tried it a few times or whatever, but I'm like, nah, this not me, man. No, I'd rather roll my stuff and keep it like that. So boom. Right, so I started going to the smoke shop in Elizabeth. Me and my boy, we're head over there, and there's two of them. Shout out to my guy Daniel. That's the Holy Smoke shop that we go to, and then it's another one called like Smoke Express or something, right? One that's right across the street or whatever. So we're head there or whatever. But for me and my homie, we like the Holy Smokes one, right? Got way more variety, got way more stuff from good pre-rolls to bust downs to eighths, ounces, big bags, whatever you need. And the other one, I guess they come in handy or whatever. He got some good apes or whatever. And they sell whatever they sell, right? All right, that's cool. So as we always going in there, they'll probably try to ask us like, oh, you want to try these edibles or you want to try these drinks or whatever. Now, mind you, we're not trying no crazy stuff or whatever, right? Because my boy, Corey, he was more prone to always trying edibles than me or whatever. I'm like, nah, I ain't really into all exploring and all that, which I'm not. Still to this day, I tried it, but it's not something like I don't want to get into other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, I'll let that rock or whatever. So it was plenty instances where we was in stores. He's like, yo, you want to get gummies? He like this and that. I'm like, nah, I'm chill off that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm good on this shit. You get what I'm saying? But so mind you, one day we was in a Holy Smoke shop and my guy, he had the weed and the drinks or whatever. You know how you go to the movies, get like the little ice slushy, little cherry, little blue raspberry, you feel what I'm saying? Should be good. You get what I'm saying? A little slushy, you slush it up, put the little straw in it, you sip your life away. Watch whatever movie you watching, you all good, right? So boom, he had that or whatever. It was like the mango con. So I'm like, all right, this cool, but like the drink was so good, you couldn't really tell it was in it, right? So I'm like, that's why I'm like, nah, that's why I don't like messing with these shits, because it can sneak up on you or you don't really know how much is in it. So like, for example, this a blunt I rolled earlier, right? nice little fat joint, and I keep them in like plastic bags to keep them moist or whatever. You don't want smoking no hard weed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get off that old head shit. On me, I ain't smoking no crunchy weed. You feel me? But like, I feel like it's way better like that because I could kind of control it. Some days I stuff my blunt. Some days I have them pretty small, like in a swisher or whatever. And don't knock me for my swishers. I know all the youngins smoking backwoods. So for me, yes, I'm on some old head shit. Don't bother me. Get on my body, because I'll put hands on y'all niggas for real, right? So boom. Sometimes I do it like that. So the drink was pretty good or whatever. Now, mind you, one day I hit Corey up. I'm like, yo, let's go to the smoke shop in Elizabeth or whatever. He had an emergency to handle. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go on my own. So I go to the Holy Smokes one. Boom. I go get my stuff over there or whatever. Then I always go to the other guy across the street. He's some Indian dude. I really don't know his name. I just go in there and say bullshit to him. I try to get discounts from him, and I just say stuff about his shirt. Like, I'll probably walk in the store. Instead of saying good morning, I'd be like, yo, what's good, OG, big ass shirt. Like, some funny shit, right? So I go in there, whatever, and he sell body oils too. So for y'all that don't know, damn, I don't even got one on me right now. But no, matter of fact, let me stop being lazy. So like, for these or whatever, right? If you know, you know. I make the best body oils in the world. I have you smelling good, everything legit. So y'all tapping with me, man. Be making all different types of flavors. I got a whole collection, probably like over, I say probably like over 500 or whatever, right? But y'all tuning to me, right? So whenever I go to the other smoke shop, I get some body oils as well. I'm like, all right, boom, let me see what this is about, right? So he'll have some of my favorite oils or whatever. So I'll cop that on top of an A for like a pre-roll. So since I always shot with bro, right? He always tried to throw me little stuff like, you know, oh man, here's another disposable. I think the one he gave me was like a Knicks color. I think it was like a 3-gram disposable. Way too strong. When I say strong, I gotta close my eyes for this one. This shit was way too strong. Like, bro, this shit was so strong. Like, bro, I coughed. No, I inhaled it. And then when I coughed, bro, it felt like nothing but like, it just felt like nothing but air was clogged up. Like, it was way too much. I wasn't messing with it. I appreciated it, but it went right in the trash. I think the next time I went and got one, because I just wanted to have it on the side in case, like, you know, I don't want to smell like, because, you know, blunts reek a little more, right? So when it comes to like the disposables, you can puff it or whatever. It's like a vape. Puff it, blow the smoke away, still be frying or whatever, but you good. So I bought one just to have on the side or whatever, right? Some cheap one or whatever. And then he was like, you know, you always shot with me, man. Try these edible gummies. So I'm like, all right, cool. The other drink wasn't too bad or whatever, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna try the gummies. I bought the gummies the first trip, right? I bought the gummies, and then he introduced me to the brownie or whatever, right? So I got the gummies or whatever. He like, yeah, man, 500 milligrams THC. You might have your little buzz or whatever, right? I'm like, all right, cool. So at the end, I don't know why I didn't peep that as a red flag. You know, me trying to be cool. My wet booger head ass got everything I deserve, right? So, and before I finish the rest, I know y'all looking like, man, why he always got this booty ass Moncler hat on? Because it's my favorite hat, motherfucker. Get off my body, right? So boom, let me get back into it. He introduced me to the brownie. On the package of the brownie, it's a picture of a brownie, like a brownie itself, holding another brownie up with a caution sign on the right, looking like it's trying to run away from the hop. Me, I'm like, man, this ain't nothing. It's gonna taste like a regular like fudge round or whatever. We all good. I'm thinking I'm big dog. I'm thinking I'm smooth. You feel what I'm saying? Cool. I buy the other gummies or whatever. Now this dude, he trying to show me a whole container of gummies. Yeah, cause he Indian. Oh yeah, my guy. I have 7,000 milligrams THC. Yeah, you know, don't take all that one time. No shit. Why would I take 7,000 milligrams of THC? My nigga, I'm gonna be high for like 2 weeks. Probably never go to work again. Probably be bare rain in the bed, smelling like shit. Not gonna be going nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Why would I take 7,000 milligrams THC? You get what I'm saying? So that's why when I walk in the store, I just talk about his shirt, because it's like, you kind of deserve it. You want some AOs. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, try that. I was like, nah, babe boy, I'm good. I'm gonna rock out with this. I appreciate you for the brownie. Mind you, brownie probably like quarter of my hand. Probably it's like this. Like if you make a box 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And the package probably like this big, but the brownie was small. So I left it in the dresser or whatever. I took the gummies. I'm like, nah, these things don't hit. And you know, off edibles or whatever, right? We all thought we was cool. The package tell you, you know, take one. All right, wait an hour to an hour and 90 minutes again to feel the full effects. But us, we think we grown. We like, nah, let's wait 10, 20 minutes. 20 minutes pass, you like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm taking another one. So I took 2 gummies or whatever, right? About 1,000 milligrams THC. And y'all, I ain't no scientist. I just do a little math in my head. 500 times 2 is 1,000. A lot of y'all ain't know that. Now you know. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, I took 2 of them, right? I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'm sitting back in the jail, whatever. And the thing about those, they was really mellow. Like, they just put me in a super calm state. Like, when I'm high or whatever, I like sativa because it's euphoric. Indica, sometimes, like, if I probably want to chill, but not really. I like sativa because it's more a euphoric feeling. So it fit my personality, and I'm like, can get around a little better, right? I'm like, all right, cool. So the gummies just had me like super. I just like super sleepy, right? It was basically like on the indica side. Had me super sleepy, had me want to go to bed. I think I took a little nap, got up, ordered some Popeyes. The food tasted good, of course, because when you get high, it intensify everything. That's cool. So took the gummies. I'm like, all right, cool. So I left the brownie in the drawer for a few days. So I got off work one night, got home about 7 in the morning. I'm like, you know what? I got some chill time. Let me pop this bad girl, right? Open the package up. Take a little half a bite, same thing. And I'm thinking a brownie. I'm like, nah, if the gummies ain't do nothing, this ain't gonna do nothing. Not using my head, like, no, dumbass, food digest, a little stronger. Of course, when you smoke or whatever, it's kind of like instant release or whatever, but smoking is kind of mellow. But when food digests and it's in the bloodstream fully, you're done. You get what I'm saying? So me trying to be cool, I'm like, I bet I'm all good. I'm thinking I'm big dog. You get what I'm saying? I take a little piece of the brownie. I'm over here watching YouTube. Everything's still cool. Feel no effects. Room looking good or whatever. I'm like, all right, man, this shit ain't nothing. I'm like, bro, good. Not thinking about how the bag look. Not looking at the caution sign on the right, which is yellow with a black exclamation point in it. You get what I'm saying? Giving me a warning, like this shit going to hit. And it got the brownie holding a brownie up. It's like the caution sign was like a sign saying your heart was gonna pump or it was gonna be like rapid. But I'm like, nah, that shit bullshit, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Bro. When I tell you, my G, right? I took another piece of the brownie, man. So next thing you know, I just really started to get hot. I'm like, I'm feeling hot or whatever. Maybe, cause it's getting hot outside now. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's just the weather or whatever. So I'm sitting there chilling. I think I just took my little jacket off or whatever. So I'm chilling like this. I'm chilling in the chair. Next thing you know, I feel like everything just started coming down. I feel like I'm kind of melting. Like everything just get mad hot. So I'm looking around like, yo, like it feel good, but then it's like, damn, why I'm so hot? You get what I'm saying? It feel like, let's say if it was the winter time, it probably would have felt like it zoomed to something. And I was at the beach or something. I'm like, damn, it's hot. I'm right by the AC. I'm like, nah. I'm like, all right, let me leave it alone. I'm like, all right, it's cool, bro. When I tell you, probably about 10 minutes later, bro, I swear to God, bro, I was in the chair stuck like this. Like, I'm just looking. What the fuck? Oh, but yo, I'm just looking around I'm like, damn, yo, it be having you think it was funny. It don't even be having you thinking anything crazy. It's just you really start to think about life. Yo, we really living. Yo, I'm here. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking at my arms. I'm like, damn, I got arms. And I'm looking at regular body parts, or I'm looking at stuff that I look at every day. I'm like, yo, we really here. Yo, I got this. I got arms, I got legs. Yo, I'm chilling. So my TV show, it just seemed like the TV just get dim and dim. It was super bright. It just seemed like now all of a sudden this turned like a little dark or whatever. I'm like, I'm guessing probably because my eyelids getting low or whatever. So I'm like, nah, it's kicking in a little too much. So I'm looking around, heart don't. So I'm looking around, everything slow motion. I'm like, yo, yo, everything feel like this. You know how you go about your day, you moving fast paced, doing things. Everything I did was like this. It feel like how I turn my head now, boom, 1, 2. It feel like, yo, it felt like it took me a grip to do everything, right? So I got up. I'm like, nah. The next thing you know, I started getting hungry. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me go make some food or whatever, right? Boom, I bust the door open. I go take the little frying pan or whatever, I wash it out, black people method, just straight hot water or probably lukewarm water. We ain't, if it's already clean, most people gonna do is let hot water it. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna rewash it. You know what I'm saying? So I put the butter in the pan or whatever and it's sizzling. So mind you, bro, I'm so high, I go in the bathroom and start dancing. So, I'm listening to this song and I'm doing my little dance, like my little head bop. Anybody who know me know this is my favorite. I dance like I go side to side with my head, right? So I'm in the mirror and like I'm doing like this little slow motion run, like I'm in the music video. The beat is like, I'm like, you get what I'm saying? Next thing you know, the smoke alarm, down, smoke alarm go off. So, my cousin busts out the door. She like, boy, what you in here doing? I'm like, nah, I think I left the pan on too long or whatever. It turns out I was supposed to make eggs and bacon. Nothing was in the pan. So all the pan did was burn the butter. Then I would start smoking or whatever. So I go in there, I'm like, nah, that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? So she turned the eye down or whatever. So she go back in the room and there's still no eggs or nothing in there. I'm like, nah, I'm too damn hot to be cooking. I turn the thing off, right? Boom. I turn the thing off. So, she in my room or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, nah, this shit too much. So I asked, I'm like, yo, you know how to get high down? I'm like, yo, I'm too damn high. She's like, what happened? I'm like, yo, I took an edible, man. Them shit crazy. So, she laughing or whatever. So I gave her my phone. I'm like, yo, look up how to get a high down. And, the regular cliche stuff. Oh, go to sleep, eat something, drink milk or whatever. But for me, like, smoking is one thing. Like, of course, like, to get your high down, you eat probably like a big meal or some snacks or whatever, the munchies, and you good. But this one, it felt like, nah, it felt like food, milk, like Google wasn't helping. And I really was kind of like timid to go on Google because, you look up one thing and it tell you another. Like you literally could be walking down the stairs and catch a little sprain and you look up how to stop knee pains and Google say like, you can't, you got arthritis for life, like some stupid shit, right? So I'm like, damn, Google wasn't helping. So I'm sitting in my chair. Next thing you know, right? I thought I don't know what I was thinking. I ain't really had no snacks and none of that around me, right? I think I had like some protein bars. Not remembering that chocolate intensifies your high, right? Bro, I take a chocolate protein bar and I just feel myself getting higher. I'm like, yo, what the f is going on? I look at the pack, bro. I'm halfway down the protein bar, tossed it in the garbage, right? I'm like, yo, I need anything to get this high down. I go in the kitchen and eat some sea moss, bro. I went in there. I ordered me some sea moss. Shout out to Amazon Fresh, right? Ordered me some mango pineapple sea moss on Amazon Fresh. Took 2 scoops of that, right? Came in here, had the garbage in front of me. Everything in my body came back up. The brownie, the sea moss, everything. I threw it probably like 6 times, bro. So I'm like, oh man, I'm leaning back in the chair like this. Like, but as I'm throwing up, bro, like, and what's funny about edibles, it feel like as time go on, you get higher. Like, with weed or whatever, it feel like the high come probably like at that time and you just going through the motions, then it calm down. But edibles, it feel like as I'm chilling, I'm getting higher. So I'm like, nah, this shit ain't it, gang. I'm like, this shit is not it, bad boy. So I'm throwing up. I'm like, ah, or whatever. I'm thinking I'm good. Wipe my mouth. Ah, that's 2. Wipe my mouth. So I'm like, I'm 6 stops in. I'm like, come on, cuz. Where I'm sitting back like this, head to the side or whatever, right? I'm like, nah, this can't be it. So I finished throwing up or whatever, right? So boom, I get up. Next thing you know, I got to use the bathroom again. I throw up in the bathroom, right? I make sure, I'm good or whatever. I brush my teeth or whatever. And then, boom, I come back out. So boom, I come in the room or whatever, right? I come in the room and I'm chilling. I'm chilling right here. I'm trying to lay down or whatever. Then I get back up. I'm like, nah, if I go to sleep, I'm going to die. I'm like, yo, I just started YouTube. It's a lot of stuff I want to do in my life. I can't go early. And then what's funny, and I saw a lot of story times with this. Y'all all can relate to this if you took an edible, right? It's like it give you on and off like flashes. So 1 minute you could calm yourself down, like, nah, I'm high, I'm good. Then the next minute it's like, nah, I gotta go to the hospital, like I'm bugging. Then I kept looking in the mirror. I kept trying to convince myself, like, nigga, like you're high, like you're good. But then the way your heart beat, bro, I swear to God, bro, you just thinking about all death at this point. Like the way your heart being, you just thinking about all death. You like, man, I don't care about what it is. Like, bro, it felt like, bro, laced the brownie. I swear to God, bro. It felt like Like, I thought he was basically bullshitting me. I'm like, I was in my head like, damn, I shouldn't have said his shirt was big. I shouldn't have said that his shirt was big. You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, yo, bro, like, it's really crazy though. My heart was pounding, boom, 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 or whatever. So I'm getting up, I'm pacing back and forth. Yo, I promise you this, bro. I threw on my sweater, I threw back on my work pants, and I threw on some Pradas I ain't wearing months. I'm like, nah, I'm going to the hospital, man. Went back in the bathroom, like, yo, you good? You high? So it seemed like when I was about to like do extra and go into extra panic mode, I'm like, nah, you good? You high? So like, I kind of caught myself in that sense. So my cousin, she like, you good or whatever? I'm like, yeah, I'm chilling. She's like, why don't you go to sleep? So I'm in my head like, nah, man, I can't go to sleep. So I go lay down, right? So as I put my head down, I'm like, nah. I get back up, like, nah, don't go out, man. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. No more YouTube. So I'm like, nah, that's gonna be it. No more YouTube. So I'm like, nah, I'm good or whatever. Boom, I lay back down. She I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, bro. I said, nah, I ain't going out like that. So I kept convincing myself. I was like, please, just let me fall asleep on accident. I hope I'll be back up again. So I actually dozed off and then woke back up 20 minutes later. And I didn't really feel a difference, but I knew I was good. So I knew that it was just the fact that I was high. Like, I was thinking, like, if I go to sleep, that's it. But due to the fact I woke up 20 minutes later, it's like, all right, bro, your ugly ass better just sleep this off. You get what I'm saying? So, boom, I doze off again, bro. I lay down at 9:13, bro. I wake up at 10:26 at night. But, yo, I said, I had went to sleep or whatever. I said, like, yo, bro, I woke up and I was still going. Like, yo, that was crazy. And like, yo, that high lasted for so long, bro. Like, I think like to the middle of like the other night, like that next day. But like, the overnight basically. You get what I'm saying? So I went to sleep at like 9:13 in the morning, and then I think it wore off almost like 6 a.m. that next morning. But y'all, I'm telling you, bro, anybody who see this story time, right, could really relate that, yo, bro. Well, now, first disclaimer, if you go to a smoke shop, please don't say the guy's shirt is big. And please don't say he got a little ass fade, right? Two things I did wrong. I said his shirt was big, and I said he had a little ass fade on the side, right? I think that's when he rewarded me with the brownie, because he knew like it was gonna mess me up, right? Like, okay, the motherfucker, my shirt big. You gonna be high. You gonna be high, motherfucker, yeah. And you can't control it. You get what I'm saying? He can control what type of shirt he wear, but for me, I couldn't control that high, really. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, y'all, that was a crazy story time, man. I got so many stories I can tell y'all. So I'm going to switch the content up a little bit. Of course, the reaction video is good, the vlogs. But, I'm going to give y'all some more personality with everything. But I appreciate y'all, man. But story time was crazy. Your boy Kim Moneybagg still here. Love y'all, man. We good, and I'm
tired of boys on the kids earth. Stop phone full of scissor. Tired of lesson, they ain't lizard. Everything I got, I is her. Reach, he getting his her. Roll a leaf over a swisher. Fuck my chick, I know I get crazy on that liquor. Papa Yer, get out his body. Double R's, I feel like Roddy. White boy, we ride with Tommy. God, I got that blibber.